Welcome back to another video here. Today, we're not going to be doing any real logging let's play, and I'm sure the title will make that clear. I wanted to go over a couple of things that can make the joystick experience a lot better in Farming Simulator here. You can come up with your own implementations, I'm sure. For me, this is really the only thing that I needed it for was the processor head, the FDR modded processor head. With this processor head, you have the option of controlling the grapple. You can move the rollers independently, and that's all easy to do with the basic joystick controls. But you also have the saw blade here, and you can push it down or bring it up manually. He has the buttons for that. The problem is you have to hold it till it gets down to the bottom, hold it till it gets down to the top. Now that's one of the issues that slows you down in the game. The other issue is that when you grab a tree, you run it into the processing mode to cut lengths, right? So normally when you hit the rollers here, nothing happens. When it's in the processor function, I have to hit the processing button in order to get the log to move. Otherwise, the rollers do nothing. You can program a release button pretty easy. So you press a release button, and now you can move it back and forth. But now you've hit 2 buttons when you should only have to hit 1. So what we're gonna do here is download an application called JoyToKey, and I already have it downloaded. I'll just open it up here. Now this is what it looks like. It's a little bit weird looking, but it's nothing crazy. You can see I got an Xbox controller plugged in. It's only showing one of my farm sticks because I have an Xbox controller plugged in. I believe if I unplug my Xbox controller, yeah, both sticks come up. But I only need to program buttons for my left stick anyway, so that's fine. It kind of glitches out because I got two things plugged in. So in order to program it, before I get into programming, I'm just going to show you the programs I've done in order to make the game run smoother. So we'll get into processing mode here, and that's all normal, right? Now all I have to do is press one button, and it automatically releases a tree and runs the rollers. The other thing I've done is set up a button so that I can just tap it, and it'll run the saw automatically for me. I just have to tap a button once, and it'll come down and up. So I can quickly cut little firewood-sized pieces if I want. I can just keep manually doing this, or I can run it out of ways. And I'm making a mess here. I don't want to make a big mess because this is actually a map I play on quite often. So I'm going to not make a mess there, but you get the idea. So we'll go back to our application here, and you can see when you press buttons on your joysticks, like I'm pressing the button that I want for my roller. So that's one roller feed button. This is the other roller feed button. You see how it says Shift X there? If we go back into our game, go to the controls page, we scroll down to Shift X, right? Drop tree from harvester. So these are our keyboard settings. So the application tricks the game into thinking you're pressing the buttons on your keyboard and your joystick at the same time. If I come over to my left farm stick and go to my FDR controls, my roller feed forward and back is 20 and 23. So in my JoyToKey application, 20 and 23, we want to map Shift X, and I can see what 20 and 23 is because all I have to do is press the button and it'll light up. So we just click on the one that we want, and you go to keyboard emulation. We just want you can set up to four different binds for one button. So Shift is one, X is the other one, and that's it. We just have to put them in there. Good to go. That's it. Then you save it. Now Shift X. Anytime you press that button, you'll also be pressing Shift X. So if I pull up a note here, I'll press my roller feed button. We'll get a capital X every single time because it's shifting X. So once you kind of understand how it works, we go to I'm going to my saw button now. The saw button's a little bit different. I went to keyboard multi, and maybe there's a different way to do this. This is just how I figured it out. And I have my first input is M, which is bound to my saw down in the FDR controls, and N, which is saw up. And you can see here, execute input 1 to 4. So you could add 4 more inputs right in a row. 2 more, I should say. And it holds each one for 750 milliseconds. You could probably make the saw run a little bit quicker if you change this number, and I just did 750 and it seemed to work perfectly, so I just left it. And so now I have a function on my saw button. So you can see if I click my saw button, it comes up here. And I just tap it when I get into the game, and it's really kind of simple, I guess, once you get into it. I mean, I don't know that I did a great job explaining this in a video. I just wanted to make a quick video talking about it because I got a comment asking me about the roller feeds, and I've commented on people's videos asking about how to feed the rollers, and nobody really talks about it. It's just kind of something that you either know or you don't, I guess. Because I've seen other people that have the ability to do it. I just wanted to make a quick video here, and if you like this, I don't really plan on doing a lot of tutorials, but I do play this game quite a bit, so you should maybe check out some of my other videos, and if you like them, subscribe, and if not, don't ever come back. Hope this was helpful for you. Thanks for watching.